Have you ever searched for ways to be more confident? For the record, it's a normal thing many guys growing up and maturing do. It's often a sign of good progress. The tutorials we've watched and the articles we've read might have made us feel good in the moment, but the afterglow of consuming that content would quickly disappear, and then you're back to your regular self a few hours later. A lot of you have probably experienced the same thing. If we want to become more confident, we should first define it. So let's ask ChatGPT what confidence is. Confidence is a feeling of self-assurance arising from an appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. It involves having trust in oneself and being able to rely on one's own skills, knowledge, and experience to handle different situations and challenges effectively. Confidence can come from a variety of sources, such as past successes, positive feedback from others, or simply a strong belief in oneself. When a lot of guys are looking for advice on confidence, they have specific situations in mind, like how to become confident enough to talk to girls, how to get the job they've always wanted, or how to speak to strangers. By definition, the only way to feel confident in any of these situations is by having self-assurance or belief in one's abilities, qualities, or judgment. We're not Superman and don't live in a fantasy world, so relying on pure self-belief is never going to cut it. True self-belief comes from your abilities, which comes from positive past experiences. So if we reverse engineer confidence, what we need to do is act first and gain the confidence later. And for many young men, that's the hardest pill to swallow. Watching videos or reading articles on how to become confident is like reading a book on how to dance. Nothing will substitute life experience in getting your battle scars. This line is true for almost every aspect of life. Now, a natural follow-up question you might have is, does this mean I need positive life experience in every situation to become confident? No. Let me introduce you to the concept of confidence spillover. Confidence spillover refers to the event where an individual's confidence in one area or situation spills over to the other parts of their life. In other words, if someone has a high level of confidence in one area, they are likely to have confidence in unrelated areas as well. This is commonly seen in athletes that transition to other sports, like basketball players turning to the NFL, or movie stars turning to the music industry, and vice versa. But this isn't only true for similar activities. A person who is confident in their ability to play football may also show confidence in their academic or social skills. This spillover effect gives a huge boost to an individual's overall confidence and self-esteem. Perceiving yourself as successful in one area of your life will have the placebo effect that you're successful in almost all other areas of your life. Now, you may be asking, what if we have negative experiences? What if you attempt to talk to 100 girls and every single one rejects you? Does that still build confidence, or will that crush you and make you even less confident than you were before? We're not going to lie to you. The truth is, if you get rejected 100 out of 100 times, it's gonna have a negative impact on your self-esteem, no matter how resilient of a person you are. But at the same time, confidence is not just built from positive experiences. Here's why. Negative experiences can also provide valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Someone could reflect on why they were rejected and work on improving their approach or communication skills. Here's an example you might relate to more. If two friends start playing ranked or competitive games, both are going to be really bad at the start. If one guy blames his team every loss and refuses to look at his own mistakes, he'll be low ranked forever. He'll be in ELO hell, or insecurity hell in the real world. If the other guy reflects on every loss and thinks only about what he could have done better, he will outpace the first guy's rank pretty fast. This basic theory applies to pretty much everything in life that requires skill building. It's all about having a growth mindset, even with losses. So our big takeaway here is, instead of adapting a mindset of how to be more confident, rephrase that to a mindset of how to grow more and be better, more efficient, and more effective at anything you try. Whether it's learning a new skill, talking to strangers, or perfecting your sports capabilities, apply the growth mindset to everything. And more importantly, don't forget that growing is done through failure and repetition. Eventually, your confidence will grow naturally, and you won't be constantly thinking to yourself, man, I wish I was better at X, Y, and Z. You'll remind yourself that it's all a part of the process, and sometimes you need to fall to get back up. We hope this video helped you. It's not a quick magic pill that boosts your confidence like other videos might suggest, but as always, we keep it real on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing or leaving a comment below.